Jason's here from the Sandbox Theatre. So tell us who you are and what you all do at Sandbox.
Sure. So I am the co-owner and artistic director of the Sandbox Theatre. We have been in existence for 17 years, and our whole program is dedicated to children and teenagers and introducing them to the magic and the wonder that is theater. We have programs that focus on productions where they get to be a part of a production. They'll rehearse for 10 to 12 weeks, and then they get to be on stage in costumes with microphones and lights and sets and all of that. We also have classes that we run throughout the school year, and a huge component of what we do is also the work we do in the schools locally. We have lots of programs that we run in all the local school districts, whether it's to run the school play or just arts education in general. We have a few programs where we just go in as teachers during the school day and do some kind of arts outreach to particularly right now the Peekskill and Yonkers school districts. So we are an all-year-round arts education company.
And so the Sandbox Theatre that you have here locally, between, like, I guess, Mamaroneck, Rhinebeck, right?
Yes.
So you sign up for a semester, after-school classes, weekends. How does that work? And who do you target?
Typically,
what kind of shows do you do?
For a production, most of them are musicals.
Mm-hmm.
We do some non-musical plays along the way, but most of them are musicals. And you get involved by registering for a particular show. Currently, we are in rehearsals for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We have 10 casts of children doing that show. It's about 200 kids who are involved between grades 2 and 8. And you register for a day that you can come every day, every week for 10, like I said before, 10 to 12 weeks. Our Charlie and the Chocolate Factory just started a couple of weeks ago, so they'll be in rehearsals and in performances in June. And it's 2.5 to 3 hours per rehearsal. And our goal is, again, to get them to embrace all that is theater. They learn how to sing and dance and act in an environment that we create that is as supportive and as welcoming as possible.
I'm listening, and I'm just absorbing all of it. So your oldest kids are about 8th grade?
So we run programs all the way through high school.
Okay.
So currently, our teenagers are rehearsing the musical The Producers, which is a big old over-the-top musical and probably a kind of show that they've never really experienced before, which is really exciting too. It's a kind of comedy and style of musical that not many of them have had a chance to participate in before. So that we try and do that as well with our programming. And particularly as the artistic director, my job is to try to find shows that balance all the different needs and wants, not only of our staff and what they can bring to it, but also to expose our students to as many different kinds of theater as possible. Mm-hmm. Currently, I am directing our tweens, our 5th to 8th graders, in a production of The Play That Goes Wrong, which is a non-musical, but it's a farce. And it's a very physical comedy where the whole show is about the play falling apart, and walls are falling, and props are in the wrong place, and lines are being miscommunicated. And it's a joy to watch kids 10 to 13 tackle that kind of material, because that's not something that they would normally get a chance to do. Mm-hmm. And seeing them embrace it and enjoy it and figure out, oh, that's what makes that funny. It's been a real joy. We have 6 casts of that, and they're going to be hilarious, I think, by the end of our process.
Oh my gosh, it does sound like you have a lot going on at the same time.
Yes, lots to juggle.
It sounds like it. If people want to get in touch with the Sandbox, what's the best way?
The best way is to look us up on our website, which is wstshows.com. That's our initials, Westchester Sandbox Theatre shows.com. They are welcome to email me directly. There's a way to do that on the website. All of our programs are listed pretty clearly on the website, but we're always around to answer emails, phone calls, anything like that. We embrace everyone. We want everyone to have as positive and as enlightening an experience as they can. I grew up in Westchester doing theater before there were youth theater companies. So most of my experience was in community theaters, where I was often the child actor in a production with a bunch of adults. Mm-hmm. And I tell the kids all the time that having that experience really saved me and changed my life, because being someone who was a boy who was really into theater and performance, didn't really make me the most popular kid in school. So having that outlet to be able to express what I loved to do in environments that really accepted me and embraced me, that's what the Sandbox has been for me. It's been my opportunity to give back to this community what I got as a child. So that's really what our focus is.
I'm sure you just make sure that everybody feels good when they go there. And
That's what it's about.
it's all about positivity and acceptance. And
because we have enough negativity in the world. They
Amen
don't
to
need
that.
any more of that.
That's
so
true.
that's what it's really about. And we try to hold them to a high standard and give them expectations too, so that they can rise to challenges and help them grow, not only as performers, but hopefully as people too.
well, it sounds wonderful. I mean,
Thank
you've
you
been
so
around
much.
for how many years?
17 years.
I mean,
Yep.
that says a lot.
And we're grateful every day. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Cheers to another 17, at least,
Thank you.
if not more.
I appreciate it.
And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
talking with me.
Of course, thank you.